Hello and good morning, grade 2. Are you having a good day today? Teacher is having a good day today. Do you know why? Because today is July 9, 2021. It's a Friday, last day of the week. Yay! Now, before we have our lesson, please get your MacBook. Do you have it now? Good. Now we can finish our lesson about odd and even numbers. Open your book on page 46. Let us read and solve the problem. Peter, Ravi, and Siti are bumping a ball at a Velcro board. In the first round, Siti scores the highest among the three, while Ravi scores the lowest. Do you know the scores? Let us look at the scoreboard. I will get my pen. This is City. City has the highest score, 190. But the ball of City is over here. And what number is that? Yes, it is 195. 195 for City. And the next is, do you see this ball? 180, but the ball of Peter is this one. It went plus 5 points. So Peter has 185. I can write here 185 for Peter. And the last is Ravi. Ravi has the lowest score. And the lowest number for Ravi is this one. 100? Yes, 60. So I will write here 160 for Ravi. Now we have the scores. How many scores or points does each child have? 195, 185, and 160. Now we can answer page 47. The number pattern is based on steps of 5 upwards. So it's counting by 5. Ravi's score is the lowest. City's score is the highest. So where is Ravi? This is Ravi. And what score does Ravi have before the 5 points? This one. So we write here 155. And we put the 5 points. Teacher, where did you get the 5 points? Remember this one? Remember this one? 5 points. Now, we can complete the box. 155 plus 5 will give you, yes, 160. Let us count from 155. 155, 156, 157, 158, 159, and 160. So we write here 160. So The point of Ravi is 160. So we can write it down here, 160. Now, Peter has 10 points too. Remember? Yes, remember? Oh, you're finished? Okay. Now, Peter, we write here what? Yes, Peter has 180. This is Peter. Peter has 180 before the 5 points. So we write here, Peter has 180. And then we add the 5 points. Now Peter has 185. See, we can complete the box. Peter has 185 points. And City has also 5 points. So we can write here from Peter 185, and then we go to City. City has, what is the point of City before the 5 points? This one, 190. So I write here 190. And then we add the 5 points. Now, City has, yes, 195. 190 plus 5 is 195. 190, 191, 192, 193, 194, 195. So we can complete the box. 195 points for City. Now, let us arrange the number from smallest to greatest. What is the smallest? 160. What is the second number? 185. And the biggest or the greatest is 195. So we can write here 160, 185, 195. Ta-da! We finished number 1. Now, let's see if our answer is correct. Okay, 160, 185, 195. So, we finished. Now, we can go to the second game. Let me erase this one. So we have space. So we won't get confused. Okay. Now, for the second part, Ravi's score is the lowest, 155. So if we go to number 2 from page 146, in the second round, City scores 10 points more than Peter. And Peter scores 10 points more than Ravi. If Ravi's scores is 155 points, what are Cities and Peter's score? Okay, let's find out. We have 155. So we start with Ravi. Ravi's score is 155. And what does it say? Peter has 10 points more than Ravi. Where's my highlighter? I will show you. Can I use this one? This one. Do you see? Peter scores 10 points more than Ravi. So we write here 10 points. Now, what is the score? 155 plus 10 will give you, let us count, 155, 156, 157, 158, 159, 60, 160, 161, 162, 163, 164, 165. I have 10. So the answer is 165. So Peter has 165 points. And then City has 10 points more than Peter. Where's my spotlight? See, City, this one, City scores 10 points more than Peter. So we write here 165 points of Peter, and then plus 10 points because City has 10 points. Now the answer is 175. So City has 175 points. Ta-da! We finished. Now we can go to the next page. Oops, how come it's not working? Okay, let me remove this one. Okay. Now let me erase so we can have a better view of our page. Okay. Now, let us read. Peter makes a pattern. But is the pattern correct? Look closely. I have here 500, 502, 504, 506, 508, 510, 512, 514, and 516. And then 518, but the last number is 550. Is the number pattern correct? No, because Peter used pattern by 2. Skip counting by 2. 500 plus 2 is 502. 502 plus 2 is 504. So the pattern is not correct. No, it is counting by 2's. What should be the step? It should be what? Counting by 5. Why? Why is it counting by 5? Let us see. 500, 505, then 510, then 550. 520, 525, 530, 535, 540, 545, and then you have the last number 550. So it is counting by 5. We're almost done. Let's go to the last page. In Thailand, there are more than 1,000 different mammal species. In the zoo, how many mammals are there? 916. And how many reptiles? 298. What are the questions? A, are there more mammals or reptiles in the zoo? There are more mammals because the mammals, they have 916. And for the reptiles, it is 298. So the biggest number is 916 mammals. Does the zoo have an odd number or even number? They have even numbers. 1000 ends in 0, 6 for 916, and 8 for 298. If you remember, even numbers end in 2, 4, 6, 8, and 0. Now, we have finished our lesson. Good job. I'll see you again next week. Bye-bye.